Alright guys, so I wrote down the specifications of what we're going to take a look at, which is a solar fountain. So let me make sure I give you this specific information properly. So we're looking at a 1.4 watt, 8 nozzle, 6.3 inch in diameter, solar powered, like self-contained, just sort of floats in the water, little solar fountain, and it will shoot water up to 29.5 inches in height. Okay, so that's the real quick specifics. Now it comes with a little card, basically leave a review, thank you for your purchase, and I think there's a support contact, email, and website on here. So typical type card you get. You have a little box that it comes in. This is the cover that comes on top of the actual solar panel. You want to remove that. Of course, you have your solar panel here. You have your centerpiece here. That's where you'll attach the different spray pattern nozzles. On the bottom, you have your little pump, and you have these little suction cups so that it can kind of stick if you want it to stay in one place, potentially, depending on how much water you're dealing with. And then you have this foam ring, which helps with the floating aspect. Other than that, you have an assortment of these gray attachments. And we'll take a look at, I'm not going to look at all of these, we'll take a look at a couple that I like specifically. And then you have, and we'll do the same with the black. You have these black attachments. So it appears, if you look at the design, you know, the black ones here are made to have patterns that spray upward, and the gray has pieces on the side, so it goes outward, and there went a piece. In addition, you have your little user manual, it's little notes and everything. So be careful with this. If you carry it out in the sun, until you're ready to place it in the water, make sure you keep the solar panel from being exposed to the solar rays, the sun, so that way you don't burn your pump up, because if it runs dry, that could potentially be a problem and can definitely damage the pump. Other than that, I just wanted to kind of show you in here where it's a little quieter because of the traffic. Sometimes it gets kind of noisy. You may not be able to hear me, and I wanted to show you this. And otherwise, if you want to find out more, you can find out more by the link below. But I'll take it outside. I'll get this thing with some water. Small bird bath. I'm actually going to have to change that because the bird bath doesn't have quite enough water in it to really sufficiently work like I'd like. So I'm going to have to look at designing another water feature, which was a plan I had because I have a few other solar fountains that I want to combine and use all. So that said, if you want to find out more, again, check out the link below, read the other reviews, find out more specific information, and check out the pictures preceding the video if you didn't already notice those, show you a little bit more information, and then check out the example video that we're going to jump into right now. Thank you. It's a little cloudy out today, so not getting the greatest exposure to the sun, but you get the idea. And I like this because of the size of the bird bath. It doesn't have enough water, so this doesn't spray too crazy, keeps the water in place, doesn't splash it all over. Alright, so keep in mind, if the sun would actually come out, there's so much cloud cover today, I'm just not having any luck, but it's the only day I have available, so I'm working with what I got. So that's what it would look like, of course, more continuous, if the sun was actually able to peek out of the clouds for more than a split second. But yeah, these are the ones I like, the gray, as I mentioned before, initially, because they spray outward and it keeps the water more so in the bird bath where I need it to be. So again, this kind of gives you a little bit of an idea of what to expect. I wish that there was another day I had available, but with my schedule it just doesn't permit other than today, and today is full of clouds, so this is what we have. Alright, let's try a different, let's try some other tips and see what kind of effect we get. Very frustrating with the sun. Okay, so obviously we again have too much cloud cover to get the full effect, but you get a little bit of an idea. So that's of course This time you can see that I've connected it directly, not using the extension, keeping it a little bit closer to the actual solar panel. So again, you can mix and match these different things to get different effects. And as you can see, it just kind of floats really well. Not a problem. It's not gonna, you know, be an issue. Even if it's fully submerged, it's gonna pop right back up. So, but unfortunately, just without more sun exposure, which just isn't happening today. I guess we have some thunderstorms supposed to be due. This is what we have. So it gives you an idea of what it's capable of. If you had full sun, this is going to be much more dramatic. It'll raise, you know, considerably higher as well, depending upon what tip you choose, of course, what the effect looks like. But as it kind of hopefully gives you some idea what to expect. I do apologize about the lack of sunlight as far as this video goes. But again, this is the only day I have available to do this. Okay, so you can find out more of the link below. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think we'll call this done. Thank you for watching.